Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Tiffany Murphy.
And I'm Aaron Drawhorn. At this moment, a 19-year-old is behind bars charged with murder and aggravated assault. Two victims from this morning's crime, a man shot and killed, and the suspect's 18-year-old girlfriend, a survivor.
Police leading the accused killer to a patrol car before the ride to jail. Reporters peppering him with questions.
Do you have anything to say to your family?
Not anything at all.
Any message?
Within seconds, Dante Jamal Barlow was inside a patrol car heading to the Jefferson County Jail.
JP Ben Collins Sr. setting bond at $1 million for the murder of 19-year-old Daniel Muniz Jr. and $500,000 for the shooting of Barlow's 18-year-old ex-girlfriend. It happened this morning at the Timberlake Courts off I-10. And this from Beaumont PD really drawing our attention. Officers arrested Barlow Saturday for violating a protective order. He was released from jail Sunday, just 2 days before this killing. He was released on a $5,000 bond.
Residents at the apartment complex weighing in tonight on how they feel about what happened. KFDM's Paige Hubbard joins us live from the Beaumont Police Department with their reaction. Paige.
Tiffany, residents I spoke to that live at or near Timberlake Apartments tell me they feel like there's always something going on when it comes to crime, but others felt otherwise. Crimes occurring where you're supposed to feel the safest is the reality for resident Isaiah Grogan.
Unsafe and like frightened about the whole situation.
Grogan moved into the apartments just 2 weeks ago and says he's concerned for his family and 1-week-old baby.
I wouldn't like my daughter in this environment, this type of environment.
Does it make you want to move?
Yes, ma'am.
Other residents we spoke to off-camera shared they feel the same. The Beaumont police chief says when it comes to the crime rate, the numbers aren't alarming and don't stand out compared to other areas in the community. The property manager also commented off-camera. She too believes that there isn't a crime problem, and if something does happen, it's not the apartment residents, but their guests who caused the trouble.
I'm just glad that it didn't happen here, right here on this side of the canal.
A resident who lives near the apartment complex shared she hasn't seen much crime in her neighborhood, but the shooting was still too close for comfort.
If you're part of this neighborhood, if you see something, say something. I mean, a lot of people call it snitching, but hey, life is very important these days, especially with COVID-19 going on. You really never know when it's your last day.
I would like to send condolences to the family that is involved in the shooting.
Councilmember Robin Mouton says she will have more to say about a solution after she discusses the matter with Beaumont's police chief. And the property manager of the Timberlake Apartments adds that they go through a screening process, potential tenants that is, go through a screening process that check for their criminal, credit, and rental history to weed out any bad tenants. And KFDM attempted to get the grand scheme of things in terms of numbers about how many crimes actually occurred at Timberlake Apartments, and we weren't able to get that information, but we do know that the shooting that happened this morning was the 4th homicide that happened in just this year alone in the city of Beaumont, and the second in just 6 months at the apartment complex. Live in downtown Beaumont, Paige Hubbard, KFDM 6 News.